Fed up with knives that just won't cut? Tired of dull knives that destroy your dinners?
Hectic Knife is a fresh horror comedy by the one and only legendary horror house Troma Films. Shot almost entirely in black and white and at a 4:3 aspect ratio, Hectic Knife takes us to old school days from a visual perspective. Combine that with your classical Troma in-your-face comedy, and add some delicious splatter effects to the whole thing, you get something so demented that it sort of seems like Humphrey Bogart and the mother from Braindead / Dead Alive had a secret baby. Wait, we're not done with the level of obscurity this movie hits. Did I mention that this is also a superhero movie? Yes, our protagonist, Hectic Knife, is a vigilante, protecting the world and its beautiful women from scum. He is not your regular superhero, no. He's one of those superheroes who just don't feel like it anymore because it's gotten too annoying and stressful. Like sort of your John McClane in the superhero world, if you like. But then again, while Hectic Knife is fighting, he does have the habit to spaz out pretty much constantly, adding to the humor of the film, of course. This wild mix of genres and styles does the film a lot of favors.
A plan so sinister is developing, not even the law can neutralize it.
I'm a junkie!
Especially, it creates something so unique that you can't really compare Hectic Knife with anything else because something like this hasn't really been made yet. But the wild mix of genres and styles also tends to throw you off sometimes. Since this mix of genres doesn't work at all times, you are a little... Same goes with the acting, which at times is like really good, really convincing. You actually feel like you are totally part in the movie. But then again, we know Troma, and Troma always purposely has that sappy acting thing going on every once in a while, and I think they intentionally put some of this in Hectic Knife just to remind you guys that this is a Troma film that you are watching. And the fact that the film tends to break the fourth wall incredibly often. Yes, they are. We get the feeling, yes, we are supposed to feel like we are watching a movie and we're liking this in its silly, awkward kind of way. But still, I gotta say, this is not for everybody. It may be said, if you didn't like Troma films to this day, you're probably not gonna like this one as well. But if you like Troma and are open to some pretty creative new ideas, you are going to have a blast with this one. Despite its tongue-in-cheek trashy antics, Hectic Knife's characters seem very well written and very fleshed out, especially our main protagonist, Hectic Knife. And I think that's probably because Peter Ligwig, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, and the director Greg DeLiso both wrote the script together. So there was pretty much a writing connection that really clicked here, I have to admit. The entire old school setting and the entire old school way that Hectic Knife is presented sort of reminds you of old school Troma days, like films like Toxic Avenger or Surf Nazis Must Die. And that sort of hit me in the feels. It made me feel so nostalgic and retro about everything. It just reminded me, like, how long Troma has been making movies for us, and you guys fucking rock! Just to put it out there. Always loved your shit, guys. So, if you're in for some good campy laughs and some nice trashy horror, and you're also into superheroes and comics, this is so up your alley. It couldn't be more up its alley. It's probably already up your ass. Check out Hectic Knife.
Thank you so much. You saved my life from that awful junkie.
Fuck you.